Warriors leading by 6. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got Quentin Post, Jonathan Kuminga out there with Jimmy Butler. Then there's Brandon Pajemski, and it's Payton in a 2-guard. Williams looking over the floor. Up top, Dort, pass to Wiggins. Oklahoma City moving it around. Just 2 to shoot. Williams outside. Pajemski grabs the board. The Warriors shooting a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end. Kuminga kicks to Payton. Pajemski on the wing. Wallace covering. And the foul called on Cason Wallace. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
And the Warriors making a change here. Jackson Davis is checked in. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Pass to Pajemski. Three-pointer, Payton. Second chance effort. Jackson Davis with it. He's against Hartenstein. Jackson Davis can't get it to go. Dort passes to Williams. And here is Wallace. Back to Williams. Makes it off the glass. That's 12 points for Williams.
What you like about J-Dub is he tries hard to get to the positions on the floor he likes. If he's in the painted area, that's a good spot.
Here's Pajemski. Wallace covering. Butler against Dort. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And a quick look at how the Oklahoma City Thunder's schedule is shaping up. On Wednesday, they'll go up against LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers. And then on Saturday, they'll be facing LaMelo Ball and the Charlotte Hornets.
And when you look at the Kings matchup, they have that date circled. They love to compete, and they feel they can play very well against that group if they can execute.
Well, Hartenstein's such a tough cover on the interior. Knows angles, has great strength and size.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
And the Warriors making a change here. Curry's checked in. Wallace with the screen on Kuminga. Williams dishes to Wiggins. 6 to shoot. And here is Dort. No good. He's missed 3, and he's made 4 of his 7. Pass to Jackson Davis. From deep three-point land. The shot by Curry. No good.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Wallace, the pass to Wiggins. Now Williams. Back to Wiggins. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Bucket is good.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Curry. Pass to Pajemski. To the paint. Here's Butler. Butler hammering it home.
Watch your head. Jimmy Butler in the house.
And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Hartenstein with the screen for Williams. He's looking for Hartenstein and finds him.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
The shot by Butler, nobody around. Here's Jackson Davis. Got a piece of it.
Man, tough defense from Isaiah Hartenstein. He's not having it at the rim.
Podziemski finds Jackson Davis.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Thunder trailing by 6. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. For the Thunder, Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Alex Caruso comes in for Williams. And SGA subbed in for Cason Wallace. Then for the Warriors, Santos is checked in, and Curry subbed in for Brandon Podziemski. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, guys. Mark Daigneault had some words for his team over the last break. Coach wanted to see more urgency when it came to closing out on shooters. He said, quote, right now we're jogging at them on the perimeter. It needs to be a sprint to run them off the line. We'll see if the guys have it in them.
Thank you, Allie. 6 on the shot clock. And that one comes up a bit short.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard. And he's easily been their best rebounder tonight.
He's competed for every missed shot. Feels like he's quicker to the basketball than anyone else out there.
For 3, Holmgren. That's good, and SGA with the assist. SGA's got 6 assists here tonight. Now Butler. Outside, Kuminga. Pass to Curry. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Well, guys love to score, but the differentiator is, can you do it at an efficient clip? And right now, that's what's happening.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
Great game for them offensively. I mean, coaches love seeing multiple shots per possession and then converting those second chance opportunities.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
In GA, we know Coach Steve Kerr has been up front. In order to win, the Warriors need to take and make a lot of threes.
Well, it's the superpower of their best player. And the arrival of Jimmy Butler has provided some balance, but threes are still their best bet.
5 to shoot. Back to Wiggins from downtown, and Horford pulls it down. Warriors leading by 6. Down low, here's Butler. Butler making it happen inside.
That's the tenacity of Jimmy Butler, just putting in work in close range.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Wiggins sets a screen for SGA. And it goes down 2 points. Wiggins has got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Here's Hield. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
The defense getting too close to Buddy Hield on that dribble drive, and give him some credit for seeking out the contact.
And Doris, we had heard the era of the big threes might be fading, but the Thunder have one with Chet Holmgren, J-Dub, and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the beauty of that trio you just listed, they are all similar ages. They are all passionate about the craft of the game of basketball, and all three are about winning. But I'm telling you this, the Oklahoma City fans not taking anything for granted. They thought KD, Russell, and Harden would be together forever, and it didn't happen. For a guy with the shot mechanics of Buddy Hield, you'd love to see him get to the free throw line more, but it's really not his game. He is just a dead-eye three-point shooter.
Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Those are the kinds of plays that win games. Really savvy D, and give him credit for looking to go straight up the court with it.
Thunder trailing by 11. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. And the call will be against Al Horford. That'll be his second foul of the game. SGA looking it over.
How about the energy from Steph Curry on the defensive end right there? Really good job.
Hield the pass to Green, and he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Here's SGA. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Well, clearly 2025 was a special season for Gilgeous-Alexander. Doris winning the league MVP and the adoration of many.
And obviously contributing to what was an historic season for Oklahoma City. They had the top seed overall in the playoffs. He averaged nearly 33 points on a ridiculous 52% shooting. This guy is the model of both consistency and efficiency.
You know, Greg, a lot of the best scorers do what's called hunting, looking to create contact with the defender that they've zeroed in on.
Yeah, and that can be a legitimate technique to really negate a shot blocker. But when the offensive player basically initiates all the contact, we could do without some of those cheap foul calls against the defenders.
Horford with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. They get the rebound. Three-pointer, Hield. No good, shot missing.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Holmgren against Horford. Warriors with the rebound. Horford's got his 4th rebound in this one. Horford sets a screen for Hield. That 3 off the mark. Thunder trailing by 11. Now here's Caruso. SGA on the wing. Guarded by Kerr. 5 on the clock. Gilgeous-Alexander. Green rips down the board.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Fires the 3. Curry nails the triple.
Yeah, in the first half, he was unstoppable from deep. Now, 2 more since the break.
Here's Holmgren. Oh, the dunk.
Guys, this is what you call a generational talent. Holmgren is bound to fill up the highlight reel every night he plays.
Here's Curry. With the floater. First free throw is good.
Boy, when you think about Stephen Curry, his style, his shooting, all the abilities have influenced the way we think about the game of basketball. Incredible.
second free throw, no good.
What you appreciate most about Curry is his confidence, especially when it comes to how far he can connect from.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Curry. Cleared away by Curry.
Boy, I'd like to see him finish that play with more authority.
.153 left in the fourth quarter. No good. Thunder trailing by 13. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The 11-footer. Butler with the rebound. Now Curry. Williams with the block.
That's just tremendous defensive intensity from J-Dub. That is a nice block.
Caruso against Butler. Williams. Rebounded by Curry. Warriors leading by 13.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Warriors.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
Hey guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance. It was a big-time outing for Stephen Curry.
Boy, he makes it look easy, almost like he was just hanging out in the gym practicing today. That's how good it was.
Curry against SGA. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, G, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
Allie, let's go to you courtside. What do you have for us?
Thanks a lot, guys. Draymond, congratulations on this win. What did you like best about your effort tonight?
Offensively, our rhythm was good. So, we had some bad turnovers, so we could have completed those. It would have been really good. But overall, I think we all had it going. It's a good night for us.
You made up for it in other ways. Congrats on the win.
Good stuff, Allie. Thanks. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Dorisburg, Greg Anthony, and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in tonight. So long, everyone.